Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we are super happy to have you here, and we just ask that you bring an open mind and heart to your listening experience and to be prepared to explore vantage points that I'm convinced will help shift or solidify your current understanding of the ultimate nature of reality in a way that is extremely empowering. Speaking of exploring powerful perspectives, I'm super excited to announce the release of my very first book, The Golden Key: Modern Alchemy to Unlock Infinite Abundance. If you're ready to alchemize the circumstances in your life so that your abundance expands to an entirely new level in 2021, head over to goldenkey.gift to download the audio or ebook as my gift to you by using the code POSITIVEHEAD. Hello, all you positive heads. Here we grow again. Super grateful to be able to have the opportunity to do this yet again. Another day in paradise, another day existing. It's so easy to take it all for granted, isn't it? And then one day it's over. You know, I think back to my band for many, many years. You know, it was such a big part of my life. And I often looked back on our final performance, not knowing it was going to be our final performance, and just, remembering every little moment of it and the details. And we played a new song that we kind of messed up, and, just the not even knowing it was my last chance to have that experience, and this is going back a long time ago now. But that's really, the story of our lives, right? It's like these precious moments that we have that are so fleeting in the grand scheme of eternity. And yet we take it for granted. We take for granted that kiss on the cheek from our child or our lover or our mother or our friend. And really it's so precious, and there's so few in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, I'm really feeling this and wanted to talk about this today because I watched a movie last night called 9 Days. And it's a newer movie, and definitely right up there, maybe my new favorite. So yeah, it's just very, it's spiritual. It checks all the boxes for me: spiritual, poetic, artistic, just deep meaning. And so there's a part in it where, I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler alert. So first off, I highly recommend everyone to go see it. I hope you will like it and enjoy it as much as I did. I think you will, or at least close to it. I'm pretty mushy, so it's, the ending really gets me. And so I'm not going to give a big spoiler, just a mini spoiler, that there's a rendition of a poem by the main actor, a guy named Winston Duke. And so, this is the part where I tell you what the poem is. So turn this off if you don't want to know and you want to just watch the movie first. But I'm not going to tell much other than he does a rendition of the poem, The Song of Myself by Walt Whitman. And his performance, the music, the context of the rest of the movie, which I'm going to share none of, when he actually performs it. It's just, I definitely brought many tears for me. And so it inspired today's episode. And I actually am going to share the rendition here in a few minutes of The Song of Myself by Walt Whitman, performed by Winston Duke in that movie, 9 Days. And I just want to bring to the surface how important it is that you don't take those moments for granted, and how, the fact that you are alive and the sun is shining for you, and the celebrating the ability to celebrate your health and your clarity of mind and all the things that you have that are so beautiful and temporary. And if we can fully live every moment, and we can fully be present to appreciate in full gratitude the gift that is our life, if we can find our way there, if we can navigate to the place where our heart is open, our eyes are open with that childlike wonder of seeing, feeling, and experiencing the beauty of existence, I believe that is the pinnacle of success. All the other ideas of success that we have, I believe, pale in comparison to achieving that aim. And the beautiful thing about that is you don't need a bigger bank account. You don't need, you've got, it's all with you now. The ability to just see the beauty of the trees blowing in the wind and the moment with a loved one and the sound of a dog barking in the neighborhood and just the beauty of this life. It's so profound if we can open ourselves to perceive it and not be shut down and taking it for granted. Just another show, just another day, just another Monday, just another, all of that. That's where we're missing the mark. And if we can open ourselves fully and we can just bring awareness to the absolute splendor of existence, we have arrived. We have found our way. We have found the whole point of the whole thing. And when we get to the other side and we assess our life, I believe you will be so proud of the fact that you were able to bring that awareness more fully today than you did yesterday. And sure, we're going to slip in and out of awareness as humans. That's a part of the dance. But as he says in this poem, at 37, I'm feeling, in this one part of the poem, he says, I'm 37 and I intend to never look back on feeling all these things that he's addressing in the poem. And, every moment is a chance to turn it all around and to just fully appreciate the little things, because it truly is about the little things. It's not about the big trophy or the big job or the big bank account or the big boat. None of that. That's not where it's at. It's the little things. And if we can get that, we've really uncovered the key to existence, I believe. So with that being said, I'm going to share this rendition of the Song of Myself, written by Walt Whitman, performed by Winston Duke in the movie 9 Days. Highly recommend you check it out. And I appreciate you all for co-creating this beautiful experience of this podcast with me. Keep your head up high. You are indeed a divine being and so worthy of more magical moments like this poem refers to. Until next time, journey well. Also, before we sign off, I wanted to remind you to download the Golden Key audio or ebook as my free gift to you at goldenkey.gift using the Golden Key code POSITIVEHEAD. And please, if you enjoy my gift, leave a positive review on Amazon so others can find the book and unlock their lives with the help of the Golden Key as well.
Have you ever reckoned the earth much? Spend this day and night with me, and you shall possess the origin of all poems. I celebrate myself and sing myself. And what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me is good, belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and I loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. My tongue. Ow. Every atom of my blood born here. From parents born here. And their parents the same. As their parents the same. I now 37 years old and in perfect health begin, hoping to cease not till death. the smoke of my breath echoes. Ripples. Buzzed whispers. Love root. Silk thread. Crotch. And vine. My inspiration and respiration. The passing of air and blood through my lungs. The sound of the belched words of my voice. Whoa! Loose to the eddies of the wind. A few light kisses. Mwah. Mwah. A few embraces. The reaching around of arms. Oh, the play of the light and shade on the trees as the supple boughs wag. The delight alone. Or the rush of the streets. Or along the fields and hillsides. The feeling of health. The full noon trill. The song of me rising from bed and greeting the sun. Hey, sun, sun, da, 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 sun, 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 sun. The last sun of sun holds back from me. It flings my likeness after the rest, and as true as any on the shadowed wilds, it coaxes me to the vapor and the dusk. I depart as air. I effuse my flesh in eddies and drift it in lacy jags. And to die is different than anyone supposed. And look here, I bequeath myself to the dirt to grow from the grass I love. If you want me again, look for me under your boot soles. You will hardly know who I am or what I mean, but I shall be good health to you nevertheless. Failing to fetch me at first, keep encouraged. Missing me one place, search another. I stop someplace, waiting for you.